What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to bring you a short video about the difference between rate and APR. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jonathan Smith and I am a licensed California real estate broker. Alright, so why is it that your rate and your APR are usually two different numbers? I've had a lot of people ask me that, and so I did a little bit of research for you. So the rate is the amount of money that you're going to pay every year based on your outstanding loan balance on your mortgage. The APR is what does the loan actually cost you? So you might be asking me, well, what does that exactly mean? Well, what it means is there's more to what the loan costs than just the rate. You're going to have things like points that you might have to pay. You're going to have lender fees, underwriting fees, and maybe some additional fees on top of that. So the APR is going to take all of that into account and give you more of a holistic view on what the mortgage is actually going to cost you. So then you might be asking me, well, what is a point, right? Because that was one of the costs that it could cost you. There's actually two different things. There's points and then there's lender credits, and they're both kind of the same thing but in reverse. Okay, so a point is essentially prepaid interest. So you're going to have your rate, and let's say you have a 5% rate, and you're going to pay $5,000, and they're going to lower the rate from 5 to 4.75. Okay, so you lowered the rate by prepaying the interest that you were going to pay at a later date. And generally that's at a discounted amount, so maybe it would have cost you $10,000 over the life of the loan, but it costs you $5,000 to pay it up front. So if you keep the loan for a long period of time, it's going to end up paying itself off. Now, a lender credit is the reverse of that. Maybe you have a 5% rate, but you need a little bit of extra help with getting the closing costs covered because you don't have as much cash in your pocket, or maybe you need to do some repairs to the house, and so you want a little bit of extra cash after you close escrow. So you're going to do what we call a lender credit. And so in this same scenario, maybe it's a 5% rate and you're going to get a $5,000 credit, but instead of a 5% rate, now you're going to have a 5.25% rate. Now, all these things are going to depend on what interest rates are doing, what your credit score is, your debt to income ratios. Generally, if you have a low credit score, high debt to income ratios, and the rates are really volatile, you're probably not going to get a lender credit. And in fact, you may actually be required to pay some form of discount points. Now, on the opposite hand, if you have great credit, you have a high income versus the amount of debt load that you have, rates are stable, maybe rates are going down, you might be able to get a lender credit to go the other direction. All these things are going to depend on really what's going on in the market. It's really important that you compare apples to apples what different lenders are offering you, and APR is a great tool to help you identify if what you're getting is actually a good deal or if they're just giving you a teaser rate but making you pay for it in discount points or other fees. Now, it's really important that you go ahead and find yourself a great lender, and if you need a recommendation, I can help you with that. Again, my name is Jonathan Smith. I hope this was valuable for you. Go ahead and like and subscribe down below. If you have any questions, comments, you weren't quite sure about something that I said here, go ahead and leave a comment. If you have any ideas for me or want to hear on another topic, go ahead and comment. You can message me, whatever. I'm here for you. I'm here to help. Again, my name's Jonathan. I'm a local California broker. Talk to you soon.